Between the rain and the sun, when all illusions are gone, there are things to be done, and I know I'm the one. Between right and wrong, where the hours are long, all that stands is a song, the creation of tongue. In this space I define, where the edges combine, a new truth will shine by my own grand design. Every choice that I make, for my own spirit's sake, a new morning will break from the path that I take. Between lust and desire, forever burn in the fire, in the eyes of the squire, in the mouth of the liar. Between the peace and the war, what we're all fighting for, knocking hard on the door to settle the old score. Between the hold of the dread lie the words left unsaid. By the future I'm led, lifting up my own head. Between the chains and the key, the one I'm destined to be, for my own eyes to see, wild, unbound, and truly free. In this space I define, where the edges combine, a new truth will shine by my own grand design. Every choice that I make, for my own spirit's sake, a new morning will break from the path that I take.
If the sun refused to shine, I would still be loving you. Should the stars begin to fall from sight, my devotion will burn ever true. Sweet dust devil dancing on a sun-scorched plain. Thunder in the canyon, screaming my name. They call me Cinder, for the fire in my eye. Got a 44 whisper, a long, long way to die. My boys behind me, 100 strong and true. We ride the wind of vengeance, everything we do. Got a price on my head, every damn town I see. But the only thing that haunts me, baby, is you ain't here with me. Star on his chest, he'll be 6 feet under, just like all the rest. We hit the Union Pacific, gold in our hands, spill the blood of the bankers all across these barren lands. I'm the king of the Badlands, a legend in my time. But every stolen dollar ain't worth a single dime compared to the treasure I held within my hand. The love of a woman in this forsaken but the moon hangs high and lonesome on this desert silent night, and the fire turns to embers from a blaze that burns so bright. This leather
free. Oh, I see your face in every sunset, a fire in the west, a burning reminder of the love I put to the test.
Engine growls beneath the night, chrome beasts racing, chasing light. Headlights pierce the shadow veil, searching answers down this trail. Stars sing softly a mystic ode, silver rays paint the lonesome road. Courage burns where shadows creep in the midnight run. The soul dives deep. Midnight run, chasing dawn's embrace, riding storms, lost yet finding grace. Heart in flames, seeking hidden sun. I ride till morning comes. Midnight run. Ghost of doubt trail my exhaust, echoes of dreams I've won and lost. Mirror visions dance behind, reflections tangled in my mind. Ancient voices in engines roar, begging heartbeats that yearn for more. Desert wind whispers a prophecy, guiding the lost man closer to sea. Midnight run, chasing dawn's embrace, riding storms, lost yet finding grace. Heart in flames, seeking hidden sun. I ride till morning comes. Midnight run. The evening train moans a lonesome sound, shaking the dust on this forgotten ground. I'm back in Cairo, I don't know why, beneath the tired and faded Illinois sky. They still hold the festival down by the shore, though it ain't the same as it was before. I see the ghost of a younger man with a summer's heart and a future he'd planned. The high school band was playing out of key the night that you first looked right through me. Your hair was the color of the sun-baked clay. You stole the words I was trying to say. You laughed a laugh like a silver bell and spun me deep inside your summer spell. We walked away from the noisy crowd with our whispered plans and our heads in a cloud. Oh, the harvest moon hung bright and high in the ink-black patch of a river sky, where the Ohio River kissed the Mississippi's mouth. My northern soul met your fire from the south. We were younger then and we were unafraid. Beneath that Cairo moon, a promise was made. We spent that week in a stolen dream, walking the levees by the water's gleam. Hid from the world in a depot's frame, where I learned the sound of your secret name. The rusted Ferris wheel was our starry throne, the only world we had ever known. You said this town was a place to leave behind, a thought that hadn't even crossed my mind. I tasted goodbye on a hurried kiss in the morning's gray and river's mist. You caught a bus heading west somewhere, with the river dam still tangled in your hair. Now the carnival lights just seem so bare, and I search for your face in the empty air. A memory's a ghost you can't hold tight, it just comes to dance in the pale moonlight. Mississippi's mouth, my northern soul met your fire from the south. We were younger then and we were unafraid. Beneath the Cairo moon, a promise was made. He moved in lines of unforgiving gray, a river running to a sea he couldn't name, a single footstep on a path that never turned, a solitary candle that forever burned. He counted moments in the falling of the dust, a prisoner too forward, a captive to must. His world was edges, a beginning and an end, a letter that the future had yet to send. She was the quiet of a house with 1,000 rooms, whose windows opened onto undiscovered moons. A shoreless ocean holding secrets in its deep, where forgotten constellations were cradled in their sleep. She held the silence that preceded any sound, the unmarked earth, the fallow ground. Her world was curves, a circle without a seam, the waking logic of a half-remembered dream. And on a day the clocks forgot to chime, he turned a corner and fell right out of time. He stumbled through a doorway that wasn't there before, and felt her gravity pull him to the floor. It wasn't spoken, there was nothing to confess. A pendulum had found its own vast emptiness. The river met the ocean, the candle found the air, a single question answered by a silent stare. And they're dancing on a tapestry of when and where, a love that casts a shadow longer than the soul can bear. He gives her moments, she gives him endless space, a universe created in a temporary place. Is this a memory or a prophecy to keep, as the weaver starts to stir within his sleep, and the loom of light and years begins to fade, for a love that's built on promises the darkness made. Traces patterns on her ever-changing skin, finds galaxies in places where the light gets in. She takes his hurried footsteps and turns them into grace, plants a garden where the flowers bloom and leave no trace. He builds a fortress from the seconds that they steal. She shows him wounds that only emptiness can heal. He is the echo, lost inside the cave. He is the footstep, she is the path he paves. hearts are rolling through the fields of fading light. Midnight hour calling, holding secrets in the night. Two souls in a carriage beneath the yellow shine. Strangers' eyes were locking in a moment so divine. Heard the whistle moaning, a lonely haunting sound. Another station fading on this rumbling, shaking ground. With a face that haunts the moonlight and eyes that know my soul, she's a canyon river running way beyond my control. Oh, the world keeps right on turning, the whistle keeps its song, and it ain't the train she's taking, it's just the seat she's got wrong. He spoke of open highways beneath the western sun, of lonely nights and long days and battles fought and won. But now her gentle presence had turned his world around. A melody unspoken, a love it finally found. He watched the way she listened to stories from his past, hoping this connection was destined here to last. Canyon river running way beyond my control. Oh, the world keeps right on turning, the whistle keeps its song, and it ain't the train she's taking, it's just the seat she's got wrong. She told of windswept oceans and dreams she held so dear, of silent hopeful wishes and conquering all fear. His gaze, a warm embrace then, had calmed her restless soul. A story yet unwritten, a love about to roll. She felt a strange familiar in his weary knowing eyes, a chance encounter magic beneath these traveling skies. With a face that haunts the moonlight and eyes that know my soul, she's a canyon river running way beyond my control. Oh, the world keeps right on turning, the whistle keeps its song, and it ain't the train she's taking, it's just the seat she's got wrong. lose your way. Got a Bible in the back, I ain't opened in a day. This road's a dusty sermon, the wind begins to moan. Headed for a fortune or to die out here alone. The family plot is rooted, a place I'll never lie. Sold my share for wagon wheels beneath the jaded sky. Every town square looks the same, a statue and a spire, preaching about salvation while you're standing in the fire. Sure, the river's steady and the church bell always rings, but a soul that's locked in rhythm is a bird that never sings. And I'd rather chase a hurricane than wait for quiet rain. The comfort of the known is just a different kind of pain. Georgia's sweet and easy, but it ain't no place for me. My spirit's bound for higher ground, for air too thin to breathe. Safe never wrote a story that a single soul would read. So I'll take the fall, I'll risk it all on this wild and western seed. Mississippi, Lord, it cut me to the bone. A river wide that separates the seeds that I have sown from the man that I'll become. It's a watery divide, no turning back. The eastern bank has swallowed all my pride. Hit the Ozarks like a fist, a lesson in the stone. This rocky ground don't care about the soft life I have known. Lost my trail in forest thick, with doubts obscuring shade. Trying to read the stars with just a promise that I made. The sky tore open on the plains, a black and angry sea. Felt like 1,000 angry letters all addressed to me. Then the sun baked down for weeks, my well of thoughts ran dry. Saw a ghost town on a hill where older dreams went to die. Met a man with haunted eyes, headed back to east. Said, boy, I had my fill, I'm going home to be a priest. For a moment in the twilight, his caution sounded true, but the sunrise on the peaks just painted everything anew. Georgia's sweet and easy, but it ain't no place for me. My spirit's bound for higher ground, for air too thin to breathe. Safe never wrote a story that a single soul would read. So I'll take the fall, I'll risk it all on this wild and western sea. A story to be told. from here makes a man forget the cost. Every mile I bled ain't a single lesson lost. Yeah, the journey was the change on this wild frontier, on this strange and open range. Silver brow, I tasted frost and flame. Seasons whispered sacred vows, winter's heart untamed. Diamond winds carved crystal dreams. Through shadows long I've roamed, echoes dance on silent streams, lessons carved in stone. Oh, the wheel turns slowly in twilight's amber glow. Every valley holds a secret only silence knows. Stars above as lanterns, guiding paths unseen. Mountains rise within me in seasons evergreen. Spring arrives in velvet robes, cloaked in morning's breath. Roots of wisdom deeply grow, life reborn from death. I drank the dew from petals bright, saw visions in the rain. Thunder spoke in tongues of light, truth in every grain. Oh, the wheel turns slowly in twilight's amber glow. Every valley holds a secret only silence knows. Stars above as lanterns, guiding paths unseen. Mountains rise within me in seasons evergreen. Summer blazed in golden fire, burning through my fear. False caress, a sweet desire, whispered truth so clear. From frozen peaks to valleys deep, I've wandered, lost and found. Each season's promise I will keep, feet planted on hallowed ground. And now the mountain lives in me, endless growth in quiet storms, a tapestry the seasons weave, forever changing form. Crystal conduits hummed a fragile tune beneath the seven suns of my Atlantis, basking neath the silver bluish moon. Emerald gardens where the gilded peacocks roamed. 1,000 ages thought we'd always call it home. The scholars charted stars we thought would never fade. Oh, the sweet illusion in the paradise we'd made. But a tremor in the deep, a whisper on the breeze, began to rustle through the old prophetic trees. The high priestess, with eyes of fire and of ice, spoke of shifting currents and a terrible device. Our fathers fashioned delving where no mortal ought to tread, stole Poseidon's anger from his ocean foaming bed. I saw the cracks appear upon the marble grand, felt the earth uneasy neath my royal trembling hand. Still the music played in halls of pearl and light, as my Atlantis drifted towards the endless hungry night. Oh, hear it calling, the thunder from the main. Atlantis shivered, washed by fire and by rain. The mountain groans, the very sky is torn. My kingdom sinking before the break of morn. Sweet Atlantis, oh my jewel, my sacred ground, going down, down, down without a single sound. I stood upon the highest tower, wrapped in golden thread, watched the ocean boil, the vibrant waters turning red. No plea, no prayer could halt the vengeful watery hand, just a lonely monarch on a final strip of land. My people crying as the waves began to climb, erasing beauty, sweeping away all trace of time. The great machines that held the balance and the sway sputtered, died, and watched us getting swept away. Oh, hear it calling, the thunder from the main. Atlantis shivering, washed by fire and by rain. The mountain groans, the very sky is torn. My kingdom sinking before the break of morn. Sweet Atlantis, oh my jewel, my sacred ground, going down, down, down without a single sound. spread your wings for me. I've been other places looking for my dream. Eastern cities move too fast, southern ones too slow. I can't go back to my past, and I need some place to grow. City of the angels, clear your skies for me. I heard you got some places that I ought to see. Heard you got a Disneyland not too far away. When it rains, I understand the skies are clear all day. LA, LA, find a place for me. In your spacious wings is where I wanna be now. City of the angels, spread your wings for me. I've been all the places, looking around for my dreams. Eastern cities move too fast, southern ones too slow. I can't go back to my past, and I need some place to grow. LA, LA, find a place for me. In your spacious wings is where I wanna be. It's where I wanna be. See, heard about your Disneyland, oh, not too far away from town. When it rains, I understand the skies are clear all day. LA, LA, find a place for me. In your spacious wings is where I wanna be. Looking for my dreams. Eastern cities move too fast, southern ones too slow. And I can't go back to my past, and I need some place to grow. City of the angels, clear your skies for me. I heard you got some places that I ought to see. I heard you got a Disneyland not too far away. And when it rains, I understand the skies are clear all day. LA, LA, find a place for me. In your spacious wings is where I wanna be. At a kitchen table, watched the evening glow. Said, son, this world's gonna talk you blind. Pay attention now to what you leave behind. It ain't about the noise you make, it's about the deeds you do. And the promises you keep are what see you through. They build their paper houses on a bed of lies. But the storm always comes, son, the wind always blows. Be the one who's standing when the river overflows. And find a good woman, not for her pretty face, but for the quiet strength in her embrace. Hey, be a modest man. Just be someone you love and understand. Oh, son, a modest man. Learn to fix your own damn problems with your own two hands. Forget the credit line and the rich man's game. They'll own your future, boy, and forget your name. All the real value ain't in what you own. It's a paid-up bill and a peaceful home. You can have it all, son, if you understand the cost. 'Cause all that easy money is just borrowed and then lost. Hey, be a modest man. Just be someone you love and understand. Oh, son, a modest man. Learn to fix your own damn problems with your own two hands. Yeah, I hear you now, loud and clear. Gotta walk a straight line, hold my people dear. Gotta find that quiet in all this noise. Got to learn to be satisfied with my own choices. With your own two hands, stand, be a man. Oh, yeah. lost just every sense of time while wandering on the lonely line. On the roads he has no rules, he always plays his favorite blues. Sunlight sifts through the smoke like dust through a screen door frame. Paper crowns lie crumpled where the children won their game. The statue in the courtyard is missing its marble hand. It points to nothing now but broken bottles in the sand. Mama's shop got its window tape. She's brewing coffee strong. Says a little broken glass won't stop the day from coming on. My brother's boots sit muddy, silent sentries by the door. He doesn't have the words for what he was fighting for. Still, we sweep these streets for a brand new will. The echoes fade, the banners fall. Who keeps the promise after all? Old man Barlow's on his stoop, he's polishing a medal. Whispers, son, it ain't the fight, it's learning how to settle. And down the block a little girl with chalk dust on her knees is humming our new anthem, but she's forgotten all the keys. What now? What now? When the drums are still, I'll sweep this street for a brand new will. The slogans crack, the posters peel. What part of this is even real? But somewhere a flag is drying on a line. The red bleeds in the white like dawn into time. A promise whispered on the wind that blew the barricades down. A different kind of quiet in this brand new broken town. We moved together on a fault line's hum, darling, waiting for the quake that was bound to come. Your touch was fire with a winter's chill, left me standing thirsty on a poison hill. They wrote our story on some faded sheet, a tangled rhythm with a bitter beat. Your whisper was a melody I tried to hold, but the echo, woman, yeah, the echo was cold. You're my love song in a minor key, a primal scream that will not set me free. Your soul is honey, but it pours like rain, leaving just the wreckage and the rusty stain. Yeah, the saddest damn tune I have ever known chills me, baby, right down to the bone. I remember laughter in a sun-drenched haze, lost inside the promise of our younger days. But every high note had a fractured fall, a clawing echo bouncing off a canyon wall. You tried to fix it with a silver pin, but the heart's a compass, babe, that always spins right back to where the sorrow's grown, to that one bad seed that we should never sown. You're my love song in a minor key, a primal scream that will not set me free. Your soul is honey, but it pours like rain, leaving just the wreckage and the rusty stain. Yeah, the saddest damn tune I have ever known chills me, baby, right down to the bone. For heights the angels sing, but in the silence heard the thunder ring. A broken chord, a howl of pain, two shadows dancing in the acid rain. We held the pieces of a shattered sky, never learned to live and never learned to die. Just this harmony of warmth and all the beautiful wreckage that our souls can make. My love, she speaks like silence, without ideals of violence. She doesn't have to say she's faithful, yet she's true like ice, like fire. People carry roses, make promises by the hours. My love, she laughs like the flowers. Valentine's can't buy her. In the dime stores and bus stations, people talk of situations, read books, repeat quotations, draw conclusions on the wall. Some speak of the future. My love, she speaks softly. She knows there's no success like failure, and that failure's no success at all. The cloak and dagger dangles, madams light the candles. In ceremonies of the horsemen, even the pawn must hold a grudge. Statues made of matchsticks crumble into one another. My love winks, she does not bother. She knows too much to argue or to judge. At midnight trembles, the country doctor rambles. Bankers' nieces seek perfection, expecting all the gifts that wise men bring. The wind howls like a hammer, the night blows cold and rainy. My love, she's like some raven at my window with a broken wing.
She stood beneath the lighthouse crown, her dress like seafoam white, a promise whispered on the breeze of the waning summer light. Promised I'd return before the harvest moon runs dry, with a pocket full of silver and a love that wouldn't die. That night the stars were watching, 1,000 diamond tears, and in my hand a silver compass rose to calm my fears. The captain's eyes turned black as coal, the anchor sang in vain. A deal was struck in salt and shadow in the coming rain. For favorable winds and a hold that's always full, he bound us to the phantom tide, a never-ending pull. Iron through water, love through time, the chain that binds remains, and the first whisper of her song was carried on the icy spray. Through phantom fog and silver tide, I saw her beacon burn, a pinprick in the endless gray, a lesson I must learn. The compass rose began to sing of love that won't adjourn. Its needle steady on her light, my one and true return. And on the wind a ghostly sound, a name I thought my own. She saw a ship of spectral sails, a love she'd always known. A living thing with breath of salt and brine. The siren rose, her eyes like pearls, her form a twisted vine. There are many ways to drown, sailor, and forgetting is the kindest. She sang of shores where memory dies and broken hearts are mindless. Forget her name, young fool, she cried, and I'll return to your shore. But in the wave I heard her voice just as I had before. Her hair turned silver like the moon, her hands grew lined with time. She walks the shore when the moon is waning, give us a patient, painful rhyme. But still she lights the beacon bright, still believes in my return. Tonight it cuts the sea salt mist, a lesson I still learn. And sometimes when the tide is right, her light turns silver gray, a call to lost souls on the sea to keep the dark at bay. The price was love and true. The captain's packed for wind and wave, he never had a clue that love's own light could burn so bright, a fire in the blue. For iron anchors rust and break, but love anchors me to you. One day a wave born of our tears will crash upon the stone and bring me home, my dearest Mary, to a love I've always known. Now my room has got 2 windows, but the sunshine never comes through. You know it's always dark and dreary since I broke off, baby, with you. I live on a lonely avenue. My little girl wouldn't say I do. Well, I feel so sad and blue, and it's all because of you. I could cry, I could cry, I could cry, I could die, I could die, I could die, I could die, because I live on a lonely avenue. Now my covers, they feel like lead, and my pillow, it feels like stone. Well, I've tossed and turned so every night I'm not used to being alone. I live on a lonely avenue. My little girl wouldn't say I do. Well, I feel so sad and blue, and it's all because of you. I could cry, I could cry, I could cry, I could die, I could die, I could die, I could die, because I live on a lonely avenue. Lonely avenue. Lonely avenue. Lonely avenue. Now I've been so sad and lonesome since you've left this town. You know, if I could beg or borrow the money, child, I would be a highway bound. I live on a lonely avenue. My little girl wouldn't say I do. Well, I feel so sad and blue. You know it's all because of you. I could cry, I could cry, I could cry, I could die, I could die, I could die, I could die. I live on a lonely avenue. Lonely avenue. When she's a whisper on the bayou wind, the grease softly sighed. Then I'm the ancient cypress knee where shadows twist and hide. When she's a Mississippi mud with secrets in its deep, then I'm the roots that drink her in while dreaming spirits sleep. Her eyes like candle flames in gloom, a view drawn in the dust. Then I'm the believer at a shrine, consumed by sacred lust. Oh, this love, a lowest gift, a treasure yet untold. A mojo hand, a haunted swan, more precious than pure gold. Love when it matters not the when or how. My soul is tethered to a spell, forever here and now. When she's a shadow in the view carré on gaslit cobblestone, then I'm the seeker in the night who walks those paths alone to find her. When she's the hurricane's dark eye, a storm about to break, then I'm the levee holding strong for her dear tempestuous sake. Her laughter like a jazzman's horn from a dimly lit back room, then I'm the rhythm in the air, dispelling all the gloom. She's a mambo priestess high, invoking spirits so. Then I'm the serpent down below in coils of white and gold. When she's the queen of the Mardi Gras with mysteries in her glance, then I'm the masker in the crowd caught in her fever dance. Her touch a drop of potent brew that sets my heart alight. Then I'm the bonfire burning wild throughout the endless humid night. All this love, a lover's gift, a treasure yet untold. A mojo hand, a honey swamp, more precious than pure gold. Love, when love, then it matters not the when or how. My soul is tethered to a spell, forever here and now. And when the Louisiana moon, a pearl in humid haze, she is the keeper of the gate to forgotten ancient ways. Then our shadow by the crossroads will call her name so low. A pact made in the midnight hour where dark enchantments grow. When she is everything to me, then I am truly found. Yeah, bound by this sweet voodoo. Love, when love, then she is the rougarou soft cry. I am the coming dawn. She is the potion dark and deep. I am the one who's drawn. She is the spirit. I am the flesh. Forever blessed, forever meshed. You say goodbye, and so it seems you're headed down to New Orleans to find a place to sing. Standing outside your door, you hold a moment, then you go on the road of rock and roll. You leave so early, you're barely packed. Your old guitar is on your back. Few times in your sack, with red bandana, that's for sure. Your t-shirt marks the piece that's pure. Your jeans are scraped and blurred. You raise your finger to hitchhike. A car passes the lips you bite. You look around you, what a sight. The white plantation smells so fine. You pick up flowers, she's on your mind. For this you'll find the time. At New Orleans you finally stand. You gaze upon the promised land. Now you're looking for a band. No matter what comes in your way, you don't give up, you're here to play. Summer, winter, night and day. a single cloud in sight. The water was like polished glass in the early morning light. We were mapping out the future, making plans down to the letter. Thought we knew the charts by heart, thought we knew the weather. You were tracing constellations on the back of my hand. Just a quiet kind of easy I could always understand. Oh, you and me, we're the lighthouse and the shore. When the fury of the waves is all I hear outside my door. I don't need a map, I don't need a star, 'cause you are always the steady light that shows me where you are. Then the sky turned into slate, and the wind learned how to bite. The headlines screamed a warning, stole the comfort from the night. The world we knew just disappeared in a haze of driving rain. Felt the anchor start to slip, felt the rattle of the chain. I was lost out in the darkness, calling out your name in vain. Just a lonely vessel tossing in a sea of fear and pain. Oh, you and me, we're the lighthouse and the shore. When the fury of the waves is all I hear outside my door. I don't need a map, I don't need a star, 'cause you are always the steady light that shows me where you are. I've seen your light cut through the fog on the blackest of the seas. You never flicker, never fade, you are my only certainty. So let the critics and the cynics tell me that I'm flying blind. It's your love I see on the horizon, and it's all I need to find. Oh, you and me, we're the lighthouse and the shore. When the fury of the waves is all I hear outside my door. I don't need a map, I don't need a star, 'cause you are always the steady light that shows me where you are. Shows me where you are. My steady light, you show me where you are.
Lost my love on a wire of gold, a story told, a soul was sold. She breathed my air, my one true sound. Now she's gone way underground. Gonna trade my wooden life for steel. Walk on down to make a deal. Past the marble halls and the tombs of glass, where the silent singers watch me pass. Oh, going down, 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 to the king in the velvet-fisted crown. Yeah, going down, down, down. Gonna win her back with nothing but this sound. The river flows with neon light, guard dog grinning glowing teeth so white, three-headed beast in a silver suit asked me for my soul as tribute. I paid no fare to the boatman's hand, just let the music shake the land. The gates flew open, the clocks all stopped, a single tear of silence dropped. All going down, 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 to the king in the velvet-fisted crown. Yeah, going down, 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 gonna win her back with nothing but this sound. The man on a throne of platinum wire smiled through the smoke of a funeral pie. He said, your tune, it moves my heart of stone. You can take her back and leave my world alone. But son, he won with a diamond eye. Don't turn around to see her rise. Walk on to the sun and never backward glance, or you'll lose it all in this devil's dance. Was it her hand, that brave and bold, or just a trick of the neon signs?
From the dust of the sea, where the tall grass is sighed, I saw the silver hair and the fire in her eye. Not born of the saddle, not born of the blade, but the sun and the stars, a new vow was made. My old Cal is dust, his braids in the fire. Now my Iraq sings for a single desire. She don't know my name, just a face in the horde, just a rider who'd fall on the edge of my sword for her. They dragged her in chains to the widow's stone hall, where the crones spin their tails of the cows who must fall. We watch from the sands with a thirst and a dread for the laws of the stallion that watches overhead. But the temple it blazed, a furnace of might, and she walked from the flame bathed in holy light. No scratch on her skin, no fear in her soul. Took 100,000 riders and she made us all. Oh, Khaleesi, on your silver mount you ride, with a dragon's shadow where you cannot hide. I'm just a blood rider with leather and steel, but the love in this chest is the only thing's real. I'll scream your name as I charge to the fight, and I'll die for you, my son, my only light. The wise crones, they whisper I'm a fool and I'm weak, for a love I can't have, for a queen I can't speak. To her I am nothing, a braid in the sea of the Dothraki horde, wild and free. But they don't see the vision, the world she will bring, not the clang of the steel, but the new song we'll sing. She took us from wandering from dust unto grace, and led us across the poison water place.
tale of that battle will forever be told, with fire from the sky and the screams from the ground. My queen on her monster, no king could be crowned. Then we rode to the north, where the cold spirits weep. Saw my brothers all fall to an endless dark sleep. But I held to my saddle, I held to my vow, for the mother of dragons, it's all for her now. Oh, Khaleesi, on your silver mount you ride, with a dragon shadow where you cannot hide. I'm just a blood rider with leather and steel, but the love in this chest is the only thing's real. I scream your name as I charge to the fight, and I'll die for you, my son, my only light.
Wild horses roam in fields of gold, whisper secrets none can hold. Hooves that drum an ancient song, paths of freedom stretching long. Their eyes reflect in starlight's blaze, shadows dance in moonlit haze. Made tossed high by winds unseen, visions clear, horizons lean. Run free, wild spirits run, fields wide open beneath the sun. Thunder rides upon your heels, lessons learned in open fields. Dreams ignite in twilight skies, freedom whispers, softly cries. Boundless lands within the heart, every ending a new start. Watch them chase the falling sun across the plains where rivers run. Dust like gold beneath their stride, secrets of the world implied. Windswept whispers through the grass, ancient wisdom comes to pass. With every step they shed the old, embracing truths that tales foretold. Run free, wild spirits run, fields wide open beneath the sun. Thunder rides upon your heels, lessons learned in open fields. Dreams ignite in twilight skies, freedom whispers, softly cries. Boundless lands within the heart, every ending a new start. Unbridled fist, they chart their way. Freedom's price their hearts will pay. In open fields they rise anew, forever bold, forever true. Wild horses, souls untamed, in endless fields forever claimed. Every hoofprint a story told, lessons etched in fields of gold.
This ain't no palace, friend, just four walls and a dim-lit bar. But the whiskey here tells stories, no matter who you are. An old man with a hollow cough, his eyes are clouded gray, said, son, this life can leave you blind, stumbling on your way. But every dusty road you walk, every lesson learned in pain, is just a rhythm of the soul, washing clean in sorrow's rain. Don't curse the darkness when it falls, it's where the stars ignite. And sometimes wisdom's clearest voice is heard in blackest night. Oh, this whiskey, my wisdom, like a slow midnight blues, washing over weary souls, a comfort they can choose. The amber whiskey river got a voodoo in its flow, helps a blind man see the truths that only hurting spirits know. got me. Just a little bit of voodoo to guide you on your way. Won't say I love you, babe. Won't say I need you, babe. But I'm gonna get you, babe, and I will not do you wrong. Living's mostly wasting time, and I'll waste my share of mine. But it never feels too good, so let's don't take too long. You're soft as glass, and I'm a gentleman. We got the sky to talk about, and the earth to lie upon. Days up and down, they come like rain on a conga drum. Forget most, remember some, but don't turn none away. Everything is not enough, and nothing is too much to bear. Where you've been is good and gone, all you keep is the getting there. To live is to fly low and high, so shake the dust off of your wings and the sleep out of your eyes. Goodbye to all my friends, it's time to go again. Think of all the poetry and the picking down the line. I'll miss the system here, the bottom's low and the treble's clear. But it don't pay to think too much on things you leave behind. I may be gone, but it won't be long. I will be bringing back the melodies and rhythm that I find. We all got holes to fill. Them holes are all that's real. Some fall on you like a storm. Sometimes you dig your own. The choice is yours to make. Time is yours to take. Some sail, dive in the sea. Some toil upon the stone. To live is to fly Something steals the day, the way our beauty cannot stay. So it was with us a fleeting gleam, our love a half-forgotten dream. It shone so fiercely, brief and bright, a sacred yet too fragile light. That one shared cosmic velvet night, I pray its wonder held you tight. Oh, our love a fleeting fire bright, it burned too fiercely for the fading light. A twilight whisper, then it was gone, a beautiful and heartbreaking song. Confessions make, I picture you beside its gleam, lost in the wreckage of our dreams. Deep in its waters, shadows lie, from promises that fade and die. Could your pure gaze, those eyes of blue, absolve the pain and make us new? Oh, our love a fleeting fire bright, it burned too fiercely for the fading light. A twilight whisper, then it was gone, a beautiful and heartbreaking song. By that blue lake, a high house gleams, where humble folk share faithful dreams. And in the stillness I heard your voice, like distant angels, my heart's choice. A white rose resting on your chest, a sacred place where love felt blessed. But seasons turn and shadows creep, our twilight song now falls asleep. This is your emotional forecast coming in loud and clear for the timeline of this heart, honey, year after year. Started with a high-pressure system moving in on a Monday afternoon. Got me nervous and excited, howling at the moon. Temperature was rising steady, a warm and trend for the weak. By Friday, the heat index was too damn high to speak. Visibility was limited, baby, just a foggy, hazy view. But I saw the sunshine breaking and I knew it had to be you. But you and me, a rare convergence zone, baby, a perfect storm of compatibility. Yeah. No severe warning, never prepared my soul for what you do. The weather report says I love you and the thunder rolls for you. Remember that Indian summer, an unexpected romantic revival. Unseasonably warm conditions essential for survival. The jet stream pushed us closer, a force we couldn't fight. UV index dangerously high, burning never so bright. Clear skies as far as the forecast extends, not a single cloud in sight. Perfect conditions for falling, baby, day and through the night. A cold front approached from the west, darling, I felt the wind chill bite. Barometric pressure dropping rapidly through the lonely night. A flash flood advisory for the tear ducts, a low and heavy sky. The humidity in the silence where unspoken feelings lie. We hit the black ice, baby, a hidden dangerous slide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, but the storm system's clear overhead. I see a rainbow in the sky. The gentle rain of resolution, no more reason to cry. Yeah, the high pressure centered right over our dinner table. My love for you is stable, honey, it's more than stable. Record high off the charts for all the world to see. The weather report says I love you. Mississippi moon, a ghostly eye, watches where the two roads lie. My fingers ache, my spirit's frayed. Another town, another promise betrayed. This cheap guitar, my only friend, whispers tales that never end, of dues unpaid and dreams that rust, scattered like the Delta dust. Stillness fell, the air grew tight. Beyond the edge of fading light, a murmur rose from barren ground, a silent captain fading sound. Then the crossroads split the night, a shadow stretched in pale moonlight. Ancient tremor felt it deep, secrets that the dark roads keep. Power surged, a blinding flare, a heavy magic filled the air. The upper just knowing depths within his eyes. He spoke of fame, a whispered word, the sweetest song I'd ever heard. He saw the hunger stark and raw, the talent clawing at my maw. A simple nod, the price unseen, to be the king, to rule the scene. The silence screamed, the moment hung, the ancient fateful bargain sung. A tremor deep beneath my feet, a rhythm wild, a fearsome beat. And the crossroads split the night, a shadow stretched in pale moonlight. Ancient tremor felt it deep, secrets that the dark roads keep. Power surged, a blinding flare, a heavy magic filled the air. The offer hung, a gilded chain, washing through the doubt and pain. Dust has settled, dawn will break, but something in me starts to ache. These hands can fly, the notes ring true, but what I've lost I never knew. The road unfolds a shadowed way, and I must play and I must pay. The crossroads. Shine, I seek her light. When dawn breaks night, I'm drawn to sight. If her voice sings, I hear my home. Never alone, her song I've known. If her heart's kind, rare soul to find, peace fills my mind, her ways refined. If spirit bold, stories unfold, worth more than gold, truth yet untold. Oh, desert rose, my heart's delight, in burning sun, I'm by your side. Through dust and storm, your strength I'll hold, forever yours. My desert rose. Brave in the wild where vultures roam, I'll guide you home, never alone. Light in the gloom, you bring me peace, my soul's release, comfort won't cease. Magic and sands, charm in your hands, together stand in desert lands. Oh, sweet divine, forever thine, souls intertwined, love's endless sign. Oh, desert rose, my heart's delight, in burning sun, I'm by your side. Through dust and storm, your strength I'll hold, forever yours. My desert rose. Pure strength she holds, not fragile, sweet. At her proud feet my heart shall beat. Survived harsh drought, grew through the pain. Her blessed reign, my love's domain. Queen under sun, loyalty spun, her praise begun.